You can say what I only can see.
Thank you. Is the exhalation of breath?
Yes.
Is that a normal part of your singing?
That's the way I've always sung. That's just my style.
Is there some effect that has for the aesthetics of the song?
It's just the way it's performed, you know, the emotion involved and the feeling that you give out when you're singing it.
Are there subliminal duets on the Better By You, Better Than Me song?
Absolutely not.
All right, welcome back. It's Hop from Hop's Metal Show, coming from Metal Den. This is the Judas Priest Part 3. Hope you enjoyed the intro. We're going to do the years today. We'll do Painkillers, which was released in 1990, and through to Demolition, which is 2001. And the reason why I put that little intro in there is this Painkillers got delayed because of the whole suicide backmasking shoot was included in the suicide, which was inspired by the Judas Priest song, supposedly. I watched a documentary the other day. It's called Dream Deceivers Documentary, story behind James Vance versus Judas Priest. I'll put a link in my comment section down below. Y'all should go check it out. It's pretty good. It's really good. It was very enlightening, and you actually have James Vance actually talks, and it tells a lot of stuff behind the scenes of what the interaction was with Judas Priest and what led up to what was going on, and music was really at fault, and you'll have some scenes in the courtroom and stuff like that. But yeah, go check that link out. It'll really fill you in on what's going on if you don't know much about it like me. But anyway, so I guess after all the court stuff, they released Painkiller, which was produced by Chris, I guess it's T. Sandgrids. That's the first time they haven't worked with Tom Allen since '76, which I'm surprised, but I guess they wasn't happy with Ram It Down, so they decided to switch that up. But and everybody knows I'm kind of mixed on Ram It Down. That's probably my least favorite of the albums that come out in the 80s. But anyway, golly, everybody knows Painkiller, probably one of the best songs they've ever done. I mean, the drum intro is killer. The song is great. I mean, it's just an awesome song. And it's like the perfect song to open an album with. And some of the standout tracks are All Guns Blazing, Nightcrawler, Touch of Evil. I mean, that's some of the good songs. The drumming is really incredible on this album. Very solid album. Very solid album. I mean, it's a good album. Go check it out. But it will be Halford's last album for 15 years. So, don't really know all the stuff that went on here, but Halford's going to bail for a little while. We do know that in '97 they got back together, and they released Jugulator, which I'd never heard Jugulator. I heard people talk highly of Jugulator, which when I checked it out, I mean, for an album that Halford's not on, and the guy that got Ripper Owens, I was pretty impressed. It's a stand-up album. I mean, for not having Halford's songwriting in there, you know, they still, I think, produced a great album. But it's produced by Glenn Tipton, and, you know, maybe he finally figured I'd just go ahead and produce it. But I guess he did most of the writing with him and Ripper. But some of the standout tracks are Jugulator, Death Row, Burning Hell, and Bullet Train. And it's very heavy. It's a killer album for, you know, with a different vocalist. So if you're wondering about Jugulator and you're kind of iffy because Rob Halford ain't on there, I recommend going to check it out because it's definitely a good album. I mean, I was very impressed with it. It is heavy, but it's catchy, heavy, and it's still it's still Priest. So even without Halford, it still sounds like Priest, and you still got KK and Glenn Tipton making it happen. So y'all go check out Jugulators. Leave in the comments below, because it came out in 97, what you thought of Jugulator. I mean, I think Jugulator was a great album. So, I guess we'll go to the 14th album in their discography. I'm not counting live albums and greatest hits. But it came out in 2001. It's called Demolition. And it is produced by Glenn Tipton. It's the second album with Ripper Owens on vocals. Some of the standout songs are Machine Man, Jack on Hyde, Bloodsuckers, and Lost and Found. And looks like most of the songs were written by Tipton. So, I don't know how much KK, that just said most stuff was written by Tipton. But it has, to me, it has an industrial sound. You can definitely tell during 2001 where music was at that point as far as metal. But it has industrial sound. Plus, the album, I think, is a little too long. It's probably got a couple tracks, too many. To make it a long album, they probably could have cut it up and shortened it up a little bit and maybe made it a better album. But y'all go check out Demolition. But out of 3 albums I named, Demolition's probably my least favorite. And Painkiller's, that's a good album. But I'm not going to diss Jugulator neither. For an album without Rob, I'd go check it out. I know there's like something to do with the produce of who owns the songs, the record company and all that is why it's never been re-released, I think. But if you can find us on YouTube, go check it out. And like I said, stay tuned for part 4. It looks like it'll be my final, but 4 will be a little bit longer. But it's been a fun ride with the whole Judas Priest. And like I said, some of this stuff's brand new to me. I've never even heard some of this Judas Priest stuff. But anyway, y'all go check out the link and go check out this Dream Deceivers documentary, the story behind James Vance versus Judas Priest, because you'll find it interesting. And I hope you enjoyed all this, and stay tuned for part 4, the final part, and which should be interesting, because they get to a point where I feel like they almost start over, as good as their music is. But anyway, y'all be good. Till next time, y'all stay safe, stay strong. Thanks for watching. Go listen to Priest. See ya. Peace.